Welcome back, everyone, to the Have You Heard exclusive. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Good Wednesdays!
I'm Nathan,
And I'm Pablo.
and today we have a special guest. Introduce yourself.
It's so
In case you
powerful.
viewers at home didn't really hear that, we got Brett back in the podcast.
Ooh,
Hello.
it's him.
God, that's scary.
That was wonderful, I think.
Should I do it again?
Everything about the last 30 seconds. That was just great. I have no complaints. Alright.
Alright.
We're doing another Good Wednesday. We don't know what we're doing. You don't know what we're doing. No one knows what we're doing. So that's the great part of it. So we're going to start off by doing what we always do whenever we have a guest on. Brett, how's your quarantine? What you doing? How's life?
It's basically built up of work and Fortnite. So it's a nice balance between the two. So we have about 1.12% work. So that makes me my maybe a couple million a year, right?
Okay.
And then we have my my 99.2% Fortnite, which is going to the Travis Scott concert infinitely.
Right. Obviously. The Travis Scott concert, that actually brings me to a point I wanted to mention later, but you know what? Now we're already here. So before we start, so Brett, you don't have anything else to mention. You've just been working and playing Fortnite.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Well, this week, by the way, it's 420. I know Brett wanted to say it, and he did not say it. It's currently 420. That's lit. Anyway, so this week a lot of songs have a lot of singles have come out from artists, and since this is sort of a music podcast, I figured we'd talk about it. So first off, Righteous by Juice WRLD. Nathan, have you listened to it?
Oh yeah, that's like his individual single, right?
Yeah, he did it. Not like as of soon, but
Yeah, I know what you mean. No, I have not listened to that. I've just heard news about it.
it's very good. I know Brett listened to it because he loves Juice WRLD.
I have never had no words to describe how beautiful a song is until that song came out.
It is very
That
beautiful.
good.
I don't think it's like.
Can you sit and tell me that's a bad song?
I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'm gonna say it's not like that beautiful that you're like speechless over it. But I would say that it is very beautiful.
I get that. I feel that you like Poopity Scoop by Kanye West, so your opinion's a little lower, but that's okay.
Like, why do you think that's all of Kanye's music? It's not. Like,
It seems like a big portion of Kanye's
it's
music.
one of his songs.
Yeah, you don't see Juice WRLD going and rapping about going poopity scoop scoop de poop de whoop de scoop.
No, we're just gonna continue.
I don't
want
want
to
to do this again.
Brett was
Well,
on.
Anyways.
we can do this later in the podcast. All right, Kanye is
For
a
sure.
musical genius. I
Nope.
don't know what your issue is.
That hurts.
Dude, he's been making music forever. So for you to just objectify all his music and say that it's just, poopity scoop, like that's just not correct.
Okay, so let's hop back on the topic. The song is
Right.
very good.
Yeah.
I think it rates definitely up in his top 5 songs, but that's my personal opinion. How do you feel about that?
I
Pablo?
didn't really think of like ranking it or anything, but I would say that it is still very good. And I think it was a good song to release after his very early death.
You know he has 10 albums waiting to come out, right? He has
I've
music
heard,
for
yeah.
10 years.
Yeah,
waiting
I've
to
heard
come
that he
out.
has like 2,000 songs, like
Mhm.
just in.
Like that he's already recorded and they're finished.
Yeah.
He just has to put out. It's crazy. Like it's actually pretty ridiculous.
I mean, he
But-
was like so good at like freestyling stuff. Like, it's good that he did that.
I think the song allows a lot of people to actually listen to the song because this song wasn't like his other songs, right? That's
No,
what was good
Not
about
at
it. I
all.
think
It's very different. Yeah.
it was it was a whole different style of how he is, and I think a lot of people listened to it and actually liked it just because it wasn't I don't know, the
Armed
Juice
Dangerous.
WRLD theme.
The worst song ever made.
Gonna compare that to Poopity Scoop.
Dude, Poopity Scoop at
You really
least
wanna
has
talk
an
about-
amazing beat.
Armed and
Oh,
Dangerous.
it's-
At least it has
it's a meme,
lyrics.
dude.
At least it has lyrics.
How are you gonna say it
It's a
doesn't have lyrics?
stinking meme.
Poopity Scoop is
Scoop,
literally
scoop-de-poop-de
the
whoop-de
best
scoop.
lyrics in the game.
It's
Okay,
so
alright.
bad.
All right, next song I wanted to talk about. Uh-oh, Brett's typing. was really worried. Uh-oh,
No, we're all good. We're all good. What are you talking about?
It's okay. Brett has to leave for 2 seconds, and he said, "Don't mention me," and I literally mentioned him. It's okay, Brett.
Alright,
You
well,
can go. It's more of a chill thing. Also, we're gonna make what is called a bad sandwich with the songs that we're talking about today. By now talking about Lil Uzi Vert's Sasuke song. This is like the meat part of the sandwich, I guess, but it's like very bad meat because the song is not good.
undercooked.
It's undercooked, but also like charred everywhere. Like the outside is just ash and the inside is just uncooked, like not even touched by flame.
Are you
It's just
talking about like a normal steak? Like when people eat steak like raw? Is that what you're talking about?
well, sure. Let's go with that. Sure.
Because
Sure.
like people who eat their steak like medium rare, those ain't the type of people, you know.
I mean that's a pretty good ass steak. I'm saying like
Well, how do you like your steak?
I don't know like terms, but like red.
That is
It's
disgusting.
like medium. It's like medium rare, isn't
That's
it?
medium rare, yeah.
I'm
There's
not-
I like
medium
mine
rare,
like
there's medium rare, well
hey,
done.
like not like medium, like well, but like
Well
a little
done.
bit between. Yeah, well done.
I want
I
it.
like well done. I want my steak. I want my piece of cow cooked, not raw.
I want it cooked so that I don't die, but juicy enough that my mouth is melting.
So well done. But JK, you don't like well done. Big upset.
Either way, yeah. Sasuke by Lil Uzi Vert, not good. I don't know if either of you listened to it.
Is
Don't
that
bother.
Is that the sauce it up song?
No, he just released this. That's Sauce It Up. Sauce It Up's okay. That was on
Oh, okay.
an album. This is just a single that he released.
Oh, okay.
Sauce it up.
Sauce It Up's pretty good. And then for the bottom bun of this disgusting sandwich, but the bread is actually god tier. We have The Scots by Travis Scott and Kid Cudi, longtime meme of the show. Enjoyed it quite a bit, have to say.
The Fortnite concert with it in it, like I'm not even gonna lie, I went to it, just built up a lot of hype. I've been playing Fortnite for a very good amount of time. I don't want to talk about this for too long, but the event was very cool. Well, I will admit, if you saw it, like how he was like this big guy and
Yeah,
he like
I
stomped
saw
on you with
clips
his
of it.
Nike shoes.
Mhm.
But it wasn't the best event they put on. I think it was only like 9 minutes long, and it had like 4 or 5 songs in it. Like weren't even full songs; they were all just cut. Like Drake made it in.
Yeah.
So the song, like this, the preview I've heard, the Scots sounds actually pretty cool. It sounds like a cool song, too,
Mhm.
definitely.
It is very good. I really like the outro. It has like a very nice synthy feel to it. I believe it's done by Mike Dean, who does a lot of Kanye's music, and he's very good at his beat making.
Well, did he make Poopity Scoop?
No, he did not make Poopity Scoop, as far
Okay,
as I
good.
know.
Then,
Well, maybe
then
he
then
did.
It's pretty
I don't
good.
know.
He's probably pretty good then if he didn't make
Okay.
Poopity Scoop.
Okay. But yeah, Kid Cudi. Everyone knows that. I'm in love with him. If you're listening to the podcast at all. And this was really good. Return to form. My only thing is that I feel like he could be used better because I feel like the Scots is going to be a group. I think that they're making an album too. I feel like he could be used better than the psychedelic rap that he was used in with Trav. I just feel like Cudi has a lot more potential, and I feel that Trav needs to use him better. And obviously, like, Cudi is a very big deal to Trav. Like, a lot of his earlier stuff, it sounds a lot like Cudi stuff. So I really hope that they utilize each other to their fullest potential. And that is all I have to say about the songs. Anyone been listening to anything that wasn't released anytime soon?
I've actually hopped on the Avicii train. Like I loved Avicii before he died, and then like when he died, I didn't actually think about it. Like he died, right? He
Yeah, he
died, what,
died.
2018, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And like it was like upsetting, of course, but I never like actually listened to his music too hard. But now that I've like just sometimes you just want to like hear a song that you can hear a lot of times and not think about it. I don't know. That's for me at least. You can put on a bunch of his songs and have them repeat, and you won't even know that they repeat because they're just I don't know. I just think they're really nice design songs, and a lot of his songs are like really like hyped up party songs, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've been listening to oh, you're giving me crap for listening to Kanye. You're gonna give me mega doo-doo crap for listening to this. Nathan, do you know what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say?
No.
I've been listening
808s?
to a lot of. No, come on, that's a masterpiece.
I'll do it. Don't make me do it,
Okay,
Pablo.
well, I don't know. What is it?
I've been listening to a lot of Iris by Jaden Smith.
Okay.
It's a really.
Wait, Iris, like, I don't want the world to see me because I don't think that they understand.
I'm unaware
That really
of the words.
sad. That sad song.
I'm unaware of what you're speaking of. This is spelled ERYS. It is a studio album by Jaden Smith.
Yeah, we're talking about different songs here.
Yeah, Jaden Smith is actually the best rapper, I think. I don't think there's any better rappers than him.
Post Malone.
No. Actually,
Yes.
we'll get to that later. But
Iris
no,
the Goo Goo Dolls. That's what I was talking about.
I'm joking around when I say he's the best. Obviously, he has a lot of room for improvement, but I really like his stuff. I know Nathan has expressed his opinions on Iris very extensively in one of our episodes. Go check that out. Episode 4, I believe. But I just really think that the first 4 songs are actual masterpieces that people just don't care about because it's Jaden Smith talking, the Karate Kid. So.
But wouldn't you think if they were actually good that they do well? That's what a lot of people say. Like, a lot of people are like, I'm a SoundCloud rapper. I make good music. But why isn't your music done well then? If you make good music.
Well, Jaden's not like failing with his music. Like
no, I'm not saying that.
He's doing okay. I just feel like a lot of people overlook him because of the fact that he's Will Smith's son and he's, like people feel that he didn't work hard for his fame, and he's an actor. Why is he doing music? And he's a freaking fashion guy. I get like a model, and like why is he making music? I don't care. Go back to tweeting weird things, you 12-year-old. And I feel like that's why people don't listen to Jaden, or at least give his songs a chance. Or they'll listen to one of his songs, and then they'll be like, "This is a bad song," and they'll listen to like, I don't want to give a real name because Brett wouldn't understand it, but Nathan, like Batman.
Batman.
That's fair. That's fair. I get what you're saying, but a song makes an impression on a person. For example, like Tyler the Creator.
Okay.
I've heard he makes good music. I've listened to, I think, 2 of his songs, and I absolutely despise them, and I don't listen to them. So, is it okay to judge someone off of a few songs? Do I have to listen to a whole album to figure out if I like them or not?
Well, I don't think you have to listen to a whole album. I mean, me personally, I don't think I have a whole grasp on. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. I feel like you need to listen to the right songs. If someone is telling you, hey, you should really listen to Juice WRLD, you should really listen to The Bee's Knees, it's one of his best songs. Like, what? No. Do you even know the song The Bee's Knees?
That song is absolutely, I'm sorry, I love Juice, but despiteful.
Absolute booty hole. But
Thank
like,
you.
like if someone's trying to get an artist into one, like from one of their worst songs, like that doesn't make sense. And
That's
I feel
fair.
like, yeah, I just feel like he's grown a lot since his first music outings, I guess, that I haven't even listened to. 2017's Sire, that's the name of his first album. I think that is maybe his best. I think Iris is very close second and passing it every once in a while and then falling behind.
Talking about newly released singles, I know we're kind of off the topic of that now, but did you hear the whole Tootsie Slide by Drake?
Dude.
That song was like not bad, but I like how I like the first lines of it, right? He's saying I think it goes left foot up, right foot slide, right foot up, left foot slide.
I don't get it because you always
he's-
fall if you do that.
He's talking about how Michael Jackson dances because he mentions Michael Jackson in the lyrics, and everyone's taking that as of pull your left foot back and up and try to float. He's talking about how to moonwalk, if anyone thought of that properly.
Well, he's just saying slide. I don't think he's really being too descriptive. So people who are sliding like to the left or to the right instead of going back as like a moonwalk would be. Either way, I think that I haven't listened to the song, but like I've seen it on like, TikTok and Instagram and whatnot, and I just feel like I expected more from someone of like such high esteem as Drake, who I don't really listen to, but everyone's always like, oh yeah, he's like my favorite. Like this is what you're doing. I don't really see it. I don't see how people like him.
So you don't like the song, then, or you just don't like Drake as a character? I guess you could say.
I guess both. Like I don't like despise Drake, but I feel like he's done a lot of strange things that just kind of prevent me from wanting to get into his music, like talking to Billie Eilish and Millie Bobby Brown.
What are you talking about? He talks to 16-year-olds.
Yeah, that's still weird. Actually, I have a really funny Genius lyric message on my phone. It says, it's from the song Pop Style, which I used to really like. He says, all I do is hang with the young. I have that saved on my phone. It's literally my favorite thing.
Nice. Yeah, I get it. I think Drake's like it's only certain people really like his music.
Hmm.
I like some of his songs, like some of his other songs he puts out, like the older ones back in like 2017.
Yeah.
I think it was 2017. Back in what song was it? I think it was God's Plan wasn't bad. Nice for What did well.
Hmm.
And Nonstop. Nonstop was actually pretty good. I actually like that song. But his other songs, I didn't personally like them that much.
I just feel like I can't trust anyone. Like if I'm talking music with someone and then they say, "Yeah, my favorite rapper is Drake." It's like I don't know if I can continue this because I don't know how much you actually know about music because a lot of people who like love Drake are like, "Yeah, Scorpion is such a great album." And like I
Oof.
don't know about that, Chief. Have you listened to it? I haven't listened to it, but like
Never sat down. I know he has a
super
lot
long.
of
I've
he
tried
has a
listening
lot
to
of
it.
good songs though from it. It's an hour and a half. I'm looking at it right now. He has like three favorited songs that are really well, like Nonstop, God's Plan, and Nice for What. Those are his three most popular songs. Is In My Feelings another one? That was the one.
Yeah, that was the one where people got out of their car and then they got hit by their cars and it was really funny. But not because they got hit. It was just because, it was like, why are you doing this? I would like to clarify that people getting hit by cars is not funny. That's not funny.
Yeah, it's not entertaining. And then he made a song with Michael Jackson somehow, I guess. Don't Matter to Me by Drake and Michael Jackson. I've never listened to it, but I heard it did well.
Hmm.
So that's a different one for now. Michael Jackson has made pretty good music though. I gotta say, he made some pretty good music when he was alive.
I mean, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't really know like his hit. Like I know like the mainstream ones, like Beat It, Thriller,
Yeah,
other Michael Jackson songs here.
Man in the Mirror.
Yeah, Man
That's a
in the
great
Mirror.
song.
Personally, I'm more of a Man on the Moon kind of guy.
Okay, but would you, if you had to have one person's, would you take Michael Jackson or Prince?
I have to say I probably know more Michael Jackson songs, but I know that Prince was like an amazing artist.
Yeah,
Because
I heard that too.
yeah, a lot of people say that Michael Jackson had like, I think it was the voice, and then Prince had the talent.
Yeah.
So that's what
I
you
could
two
see that.
crown them. I don't know.
Mhm.
I've asked a lot of people that just as a random question. Who would you pick, Prince or Michael Jackson?
All right. Well, you know what? Earlier you said that Post Malone was a better rapper than Jaden Smith. So how about we talk about well, Nathan, would you say you have a favorite rapper? I don't really want to exclude you from this argument.
A favorite rapper? Oh God, no. I'd have to think about this a lot more if I were to consider one to be favorite. No,
right.
yeah, I got no clue.
All right. Maybe we'll get back to this topic in the future when we kind of think about it more so. But in the meantime, have you guys been watching anything or playing any uh, different games? I know
Tiger,
Brett's been playing Fortnite.
Tiger
Fortnite.
King.
Tiger
No, I need to
King.
I need to step foot on Tiger King. Have any watched?
Seriously?
I have not watched Tiger King.
I have not watched it. I don't know why it's like so interesting.
Okay, so can I like give you? Can you put me on a timer for about 22 seconds and explain to you what the series is about?
Let me load.
Go
Well,
for it.
okay. Let me load up my clock. Timer
Just
22
let him
seconds.
explain it. Holy crap.
Yeah,
All right.
it'll
Go.
probably be a lot less than that. Okay,
I know
so
what
it's
most
about it's about tigers and this really crazy guy called Joe Exotic,
Mhm.
who treats tigers poorly but well, and then is getting beamed on by a woman named Carol Baskin. Done.
Oh, okay. All right. You took 12 seconds. I
Doesn't
think
he
I'm
get
doing
fed
that
to tigers?
No.
That's Carol's husband. I know that part. I saw that on
Yeah.
Reddit.
I really suggest you watch it. It I would say it was overhyped. I thought it was overhyped, and then I spent a couple hours watching it. It is very, very well done. Like the whole documentary as a whole was very, very well put together, well like edited, well
I just don't
shown.
see why it's interesting. Okay, some guy likes tigers. I really.
You think that until you watch it, and then it's a lot more than just tigers.
It's also lions. Yeah, now
Whoa.
it gets
Bears.
interesting.
They
Oh
actually
my.
call them big cat. They don't call them tigers. They call them big cats. The
Hello,
entire
it's me,
thing.
Big Cat. Big the
Yeah.
Cat from Sonic Adventure? Guarantee right now. People that I will not give their name right now. They're going to be listening to this and they're going to die laughing.
He's the purple one, right?
He's the big purple one with the
Big
pet
purple
frog.
cat.
I didn't like where you were
Yeah.
going with that until you said pet frog, and then it got better. You said big purple one, and I was really concerned of what you're gonna finish that with.
Pablo, besides any comedians you've been watching, like you said a couple episodes or just last episode ago, have you watched any TV shows, or is it mostly just stand-up
Well, I
things?
finished watching all the John Mulaney specials on Netflix, in case you're wondering. But I did start watching the new Brooklyn Nine-Nine season. I have not finished it because I've been very occupied with other things. But I'm on like episode 3 or 4 or something. Very, very good. I have to say. I mean, I only finished the series like a few weeks ago, so I feel like I'm not really as engaged as some people are who've been waiting a year, or even people who are watching it like in real time on cable, like week by week. Um, but yeah, it is pretty enjoyable, I have to admit. Uh, yeah, I don't really want to give any spoilers in case people at home are still watching it. I also don't really know all that much information. But also, I've been playing a lot of Valorant. I got a key for it. It's very, very fun.
How do you even get that key again? I've heard it's like a
It's
little bit difficult to get.
it's easy. It's just tedious and time consuming. All you have to do is make a Riot account. Then you have to download the installer on your computer. And then you have to watch 2 hours of streams of the game. You can be any streamer. Like
I
you
heard it was 50 hours.
no, no, definitely
50
not.
hours of any streamer playing that game? Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Like one of my friends, he said he was on a stream for over 46 hours, and he got after 46 hours.
No, it's not like as soon as you do it, you get it. Once you watch for 2 hours, then you are entered in a chance to get a key. And the more you watch, the more chances you get.
Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense.
So yeah, it only took me like 2 days, I think.
Is it not just like CS:GO, that Valorant game?
It's like CS:GO plus Overwatch. And even like there's a lot of things that are like, oh, it's just like in CS:GO, and it's like, wow, I feel like I've seen this before. And it's like, oh, because it's in CS:GO. So like a lot of it is definitely kind of something that makes you kind of go, you know. But
Yeah.
otherwise, I mean, it's fun. It's really fun. The matchmaking is not good because there's no ranks like in CS:GO because it's just in beta. So you can get teamed up with a whole bunch of like awful people who don't have mics and communicate by typing. So they'll take like 30 seconds to type "there's guys on me" and then they're dead. Or like you'll get kids who are like, "What's up? This is my first game," and then they just get wiped just like instantly, and they don't know how comms work, and they're like, "Dude, there's someone right there." It's like, "Where are you?" And it's like I'm like right here. It's like, "What? Huh?" I had a dude, me and Michael, the Fortnite guy from the Boys episode. He's the reason I got the game because he was like, "It's really fun. It doesn't run well on my computer, but it's really fun." So we started playing it together, and we had a dude today. So it was a regular 5v5 match. It was me, Michael, 3 other dudes. We always start off the game by going, "Anybody got a mic?" And then he says, "I do," and I say, "Shut up." It's just tradition. It tries to get people
Every time.
every time. We try to get people like to tell us if they have mics. So if they do, we can know, and then we can communicate with them. Because if no one else in the party has a mic, there's no point in us using our mics to talk to them, and we'll just keep talking to ourselves. So like halfway through the game, this other dude pulls up with a mic after we thought no one else had a mic, and he just started getting so mad at us for not using our comms. So like we were planting the bomb, right? And so like I had the bomb. I was talking to him. I was like, yeah, okay, let's go A, and he's going B. I'm like, why is he going B? Like he did that for like 3 rounds, and then the third round he's like, man, like we gotta stick together. You guys gotta use your comms to tell me where you're going. And I just hold down Alt. That's my key binding for talk for the team. And I just go, hey dude, we're going A. He said, oh, he speaks. Look at that. That's crazy. It's like I was like, you don't need me to talk to know that I'm going A. There's a map on your screen that shows that literally all the teammates are going A, and you're the only guy going B. And he's like, all right, whatever, dude. I just turned to Michael. I was like, am I going crazy? Am I in the wrong here? He's like, no, this guy's an idiot. So yeah, Valorant, cool. Bad matchmaking.
The game kind of reminds me, like, I only watched about 2 minutes of gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of if, or actually doesn't remind me. It more shows if Fortnite and CS:GO had a child. I get the Overwatch aspect of it, but I see a lot more of the characters are designed with like a program called Unity, if you know what that is, like
Yeah.
the software.
Yeah.
And they're rendered and like designed the same way as a Fortnite character is, with like fat faces and stuff, like actual tried to look like faces.
Okay.
It reminds me of more if they had a game together instead of Overwatch, just because Overwatch is all like abilities and everyone's like these big like gorillas or whatever. I don't play Overwatch, so I'm not too sure.
Well, it has abilities. That's why people are comparing it to Overwatch. It's not because of the art
Oh,
style.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So like there's a whole bunch of different roles. So there's my like 2 favorites I would say are Phoenix, who is kind of bad honestly. I only pick him if my real main isn't available. He has like a Molotov. Yeah, like you can't buy grenades or anything. All the grenades are kind of like in abilities and stuff. So like he has a Molotov and a flashbang, and like a smoke screen. I guess it's kind of pointless. He's not that good. My real main is Sage, who's like a medic, and she can also like build walls and stuff. So yeah, there are abilities. That's why people are comparing it to Overwatch.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, I think the game looks cool. I don't think it'll survive long. Like, it's really popular right now. I'll give it another probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and it'll be dead.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very tricky. I feel like a lot of people got tired of CS, so they stopped playing that, and now this game comes out, and it's very similar to CS, and people are like, man, this really reminds me of CS. Let's play this because it's free. So I feel like right now it's definitely popular. I don't know if it's going to be free after the beta closes. That's what concerns me.
If it's not free, I think it's going to do poorly, personally.
Absolutely. Because I don't
Very
think I'd buy
poorly.
it. Especially if it's not going to be on Steam. Because the rest of Riot's games are just on their website.
Oh yeah, if it's not on Steam and it's going to cost, I won't personally purchase it. Like,
Yeah.
I have Overwatch. I bought Overwatch about 3 years ago, the Origins edition, like the best one.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I bought it is just because it was on sale. Like, I played probably about 20 hours in that game. I never really understood how to get good. I'd always get like wrecked.
Right.
But it was just the fact that it was on a different launcher made me not want to play it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah.
So,
Like, I have, all those free games I have on Epic Game Store. And, like, I don't touch any of them. Because I don't want to install them. And have to use EGS. But yeah. Anyway, what's new in what's new in your? Oh, do you have something else to say?
yeah, sorry, just one additional thing. I personally do not like how they make you install their own antivirus that takes over your computer. I'm not saying exactly like takes over your computer. I'm just saying you have to install it and it runs in the background at all times, like even when you're not playing the game. I personally don't feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Anyway, anyone have anything else to talk about? What they've been doing in quarantine? Anything else?
No, honestly, I got nothing here.
All right.
You guys just talked about video games for like 20 minutes.
Would you like to talk about video games? Have you been playing anything new besides Doom
No.
Eternal?
I'm still playing Doom.
I heard that was a good game. I've never personally played it. I heard like one of my friends played it, and it's just a lot of heavy rock music is what I've heard from it.
Yeah.
And it's never been appealing to me. So
It's literally like one of those games where like you can like get into it and it's not like a continuation of any other game, so you can just play it and not like understand the lore, and like it's perfectly okay that you don't. You just run through missions and just killing demons and stuff with various guns and chainsaws.
Cool, 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 cool. All right,
Yeah.
well, welcome to the weird part of the episode where we don't really know what else to talk about, and we ask ourselves some questions that no one really needs the answer to. So for starters,
All right, first question. I'm
Oh,
starting this
you
off.
got it?
No,
Okay, okay.
Is cereal soup, guys? Come on.
I was gonna ask this.
We have to get some answers.
Okay.
What did you say?
Is cereal soup?
Are you?
All right, let's let Brett think. Paulo.
I'm gonna go with
Are you dumb?
Jesus. Don't do that. Stop. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go with no. Because soup needs a broth that's usually made from meat or a like
Do
a
all
like a
soups
bone.
have broth?
Milk
I
is not a broth.
think so.
No, but I don't think all soups have broth.
Tell me a soup that doesn't have a broth.
Yeah, tell me a soup that does not have broth.
Cream
Wasn't
of
there-
mushroom has like a creamy soup. So technically, cereal could be a soup. Just like for
Yeah,
example,
that's what I was.
cream
gonna
of
say.
mushroom.
Yeah,
I'm looking
but
up
Brett just
has
soup
was gonna say that.
definition.
I don't think it has broth in it.
Not really. It has like a milky kind of broth,
Yeah.
but it's not milk.
that's why
like,
I
it's not
think it's
pure
super
milk though.
Okay. Soup definition is a liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables in stock or water. So,
Okay.
yeah, no, I'm gonna go with the fact that cereal is not a soup because, well, it's not made by boiling meat. Well, I guess it says typically, but either way, it says it's made by boiling it in stock or water, and that is not how milk is made. Milk is just squeezed out, and then,
Okay.
however they treat it, however, what kind of
Milk is just
I
get
squeezed
it,
out.
All right. Who else has some questions?
I was gonna ask the cereal soup one. Oh, I have a different one. I don't know if we mentioned this on the last podcast or not, but are hot dogs tacos?
No.
We did not ask this last time. I'm gonna say
No.
no.
Who was I talking to that we were having this discussion? I thought it was just on the podcast. Okay. Nathan, do you have an opinion?
I mean, like, hot dog has the bread bun. Tacos have either a hard shell or a tortilla.
Yeah, but okay, we're thinking hard shell here, all right?
Okay.
It's the same shape bun.
Yeah, shape doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Then why is a hot dog not a hamburger?
That's like me saying if a birthday cake is the same as a pizza because they're both round.
No, but they consist of the same ingredients.
That's like me saying if pizza is cake.
They actually kind of do. They both have flour.
Yeah.
They both have
Okay,
egg
you could
and
just
the
say
dough.
bread. It's what?
Are you trying to make a joke? Because
No,
I said bread.
no, it's not because your name is.
Really funny.
It's not the
Pablo.
joke.
Let's not go
Really
into this,
funny,
please.
Pablo.
Please.
Really
Please.
funny.
Not-
really funny.
not
That hurt
doing-
my feelings. a
This
lot.
was
Let's
not.
do this.
This was not. Oh my God, he actually left. Okay, he's back. Okay, no, I was not making that joke, at all.
I
Okay,
felt like a really dramatic exit.
I mean,
with
yes,
soup
I can
that.
see why people would classify a taco as a hot dog because you can put like the same things in them, like the ketchup. You can put ketchup in a
no,
taco if you
okay,
wanted.
stop. Okay, no, they're not the same. They're not the same. Just for the fact
You
that
can
you
put
said put ketchup in.
onions in them.
Yeah, okay.
Did you say put onions on? Wait, ham. We were talking about hot dogs.
Hot dogs and
Hot
tacos.
dogs and tacos.
Why would you put onions in your taco?
I don't know. Why
Those
not?
are like the
Flavor?
people that put pineapple on pizza.
I
Dude,
like
are you
that
telling
on
me you wouldn't eat an onion like an apple?
pizza. Okay, new question.
So you have some problems in your
Jeez
head.
Louise.
You're telling me you're not just gonna crunch?
Okay, I actually saw a super really like interesting question. So say like if the world worked, if you died, you get to choose any 12-foot by 12-foot square in the world to live in for the rest of your life, like for your
So a chunk.
afterlife.
So like a Minecraft chunk.
Basically, a Minecraft 12 by 12 foot chunk.
Okay.
What area of the world would you choose?
Like anywhere, and just
Anywhere
like
in
a
the
very
world that you
small
know that is
section.
12 foot by 12 foot.
How large is the Leaning Tower?
Wait, 12
of
feet by
Pisa?
12 foot? That's it? My room is 11 feet by 11 feet, and it's small.
Yeah, it's a very small square.
Do you
Yeah,
mean
but
like a meter, or do you mean like a kilometer by a kilometer?
no, it was literally 12 foot by 12 foot. That was the question.
Leaning
It's a
Tower
very
of
small box.
Pisa. Hmm.
Would you
Well,
just make it your room?
you technically say 12 feet by 12 feet, not 12 foot by 12 foot.
I don't know.
There
I
are
just messed up.
12
Okay,
foot,
whatever.
Brett. Get it right.
So yeah, 12 by 12 feet square. Where would you guys
I'd
choose?
probably just do my room.
Bahamas,
Oh.
Florida,
Yeah, I'd do somewhere in the. Yeah, I'd definitely go
tropical.
there.
Wait,
Definitely
hold on, but I
tropical.
thought the world was dead.
What?
No.
Corona.
Oh, you
I
didn't
just
say
got
the
you
world was dead?
demonetized. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I don't know. I guess like, I would say 1 square of Disney, where there's like a.
There's no roller coaster at Disney
Hey.
that fits into
But is
12.
that
I don't
small?
want roller coaster. I
You would
want
have to
food.
go to like an amusement park
Food.
that
I
had
want
one of
it.
those like.
But how are you
drop
supposed to get
towers.
money?
Hey.
How do you get money?
I
the
own the
food.
cart now because everyone else is dead.
Oh,
I mean, I would assume, right? Well, hold on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the question. Like once you die.
So everyone else is dead.
I thought it was just once
Yeah,
I
like
died.
everyone else who dies has their own 12 foot by 12 foot square.
Oh.
So
So
you
this
can
is
just
like our
put yours
version
like
of
right
heaven.
next to someone.
So like our version of heaven, we all live in like the same universe.
Yeah, it says if you die and found out that everyone gets to choose a 12 foot by 12 foot square to stay in alone for eternity without being able to influence or contact the living world, what 12 foot by 12 foot square would you choose?
Okay, can we set
Where-
some ground rules? Can I make food for myself?
Probably.
Do I have unlimited supplies for said food so I don't have to go to the grocery store?
Probably, yeah.
Okay,
if it's
then
like
I would
heaven,
go.
yeah. I guess so.
Okay, at Disney, there is one spot where there's 2 stands right next to each other. One of them is a popcorn stand, and the other one is a hot dog stand. I would
So
go
you,
there.
you would want to live off of popcorn and hot dogs the rest of your life
Yeah, and I guess tacos because they're the same thing.
No.
for eternity. You'd eat popcorn and hot dogs.
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Go somewhere else that has better food.
Okay,
Who
fine.
says- Who
Well, then
says
why wouldn't I
can't-
just go to my house and then yeah, okay, I would like to go somewhere with a
Yeah, what
stove.
did Brett say? Brett, what were you saying?
Who says I can't like call someone?
Wait, do I
Who
even
has,
need
like-
to eat?
No.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, my room.
Well, they never said anything about like height,
Okay.
so I could just make the rest of my life in like a really like small 12 foot by 12 foot tower
Could
that
we
has
make
like 8 floors.
could we make like tiny tower in real life? Like just one very large building that but like only we can fit in it? Yeah, that's what I would do. I would do the chunk of my room along with the below where the rest of my house is, since I'm on the top floor of my house. And then I would build up, since as we discussed, there are unlimited supplies to do whatever we need, so we don't have to go to the grocery store, since the world is dead.
Have you ever realized that since a room gets smaller every time you paint it, if you were to dig up the ground in your 12 by 12 area, it would eventually start getting smaller, like lower. Like let's say you're on ground level and you dug it up, it would get lower by a bit every time because you pack dirt together, which makes less dirt.
Yeah.
So eventually, you'd pack so much dirt together that you'd lose like a foot down.
Huh.
There's your
That's
fun
true.
fact for today.
Okay. Yeah, so in short, yeah. Wait, do I also get to keep the things that are in my room right now?
If you choose your room, yeah.
Okay. So then can I bring a microwave in my room?
No.
Like 2 seconds before I die, I'll run to the kitchen, unplug the microwave, and bring it in my room, and then I'll be set for life.
Why would you want to stay in your room the rest of your life?
Dude,
I
I
know,
got
I'd
a
be bored.
bed. I got Jesus candle.
Jesus.
Like, what else do I need?
All right. Anyways, next question. What would be the what would be the hat to end all hats? So like, what would you wear on your head that would completely make people stop what they're doing and just stare in awe
It
and
would
amazement?
Kids aren't speed bumps.
On a hat?
Yeah.
it would be
Or my graduation quote, which will be, "Why are there so many speed bumps in the school zone?"
oh no. Oh no no no. No.
All right, Pablo. What were you
It
thinking?
would be Doug Dimmadome hat. But a
Oh, the like the
fedora.
super long one.
But a fedora. So like I see someone and I go, "Milady," and I tip it and then I like hit
It
someone
would fall
probably.
on them.
You wouldn't be able to like lift it back on your head if you tip it. It would just tumble.
No, yeah, I would have like a Roomba with me or like some sort of robot at all times with me to catch it. So when I do take it off, I drop it on it and then it raises up and I slide it underneath it and put it on my head.
My hat would be like a roller coaster diorama that had like a 24/7 little like roller coaster just moving on top of it at all times, and it's doing like loop de loops and like drops and stuff.
That'd be pretty cool. Would be cooler is if you had like, so like if it was powered by batteries, I would assume. If you could just unplug
Yep.
the battery and then all the cars would just stop. And then all the people in them would just fall. I'm assuming there would be people in these cars, otherwise it wouldn't be that
Yes, of
impressive
course.
if we're being honest.
Yep.
Yes, then all the people would fall and then into your hair. And that's how lice happens, kids. It's all the little people on your roller coaster on your head.
Wow. Any
Have
other
you watched
questions?
Zombieland?
I have not watched
Oh yeah,
Zombieland.
I watched the first one, not Double Tap.
I haven't watched Double Tap yet either, and I started watching it. It's pretty good. Like, they did a good job of making it be like, oh hey, it's 10 years later, or it's like, how long was it?
Okay, that's good.
What?
I don't know like the time difference between the movies, but it's like it's a while.
All right. Did you guys?
I like your
questions we got.
clacking. Like, that's just
It's how he thinks of a topic.
that's
Yeah.
how he thinks about talking.
That's just me like closing and opening my mouth, like just really wetly, like just.
If you could go to one concert of any artist ever, like dead or alive,
Oh,
who would you
okay.
go to?
Like a specific concert,
A 2.5 hour concert.
and I would also,
Get good seats. Whatever
get good seats.
whatever you personally consider good seats. So
and
if
I
you
would pick
consider-
like I could pick the set list.
you could pick Prince if you wanted to.
Yeah, why would I?
Okay, all right.
No, it's one person. It's not like a full concert. So it'd be like a one person concert. So literally, let's say you were to go to, I don't know. Let's say you were to go to a Kanye West concert. It's literally the 2.5 hours is only Kanye. It's not like a feature, an extra person, and then Kanye comes out. It's just Kanye for like 2.5 hours.
Okay, when you said one person,
Ah.
I thought you meant it's only you in the audience.
No, the audience. No, the audience will be
Yeah.
there.
It's just the sea of empty seats, and then you in like seat 1A, just looking at Kanye's shoe. Yeah, I don't know. It'd probably be a Kanye concert. He's had a
That's
lot
cool.
of tours. I don't really know what like era of Kanye I would choose. Actually, you know what? He had a concert with he did a Kids See Ghosts concert. I heard that was really good. I'd probably. Oh wait, no, that was a Tyler the Creator thing. I wouldn't want to go to that.
Tyler, I personally do not like Tyler's music.
I think Igor was good. It's okay.
Does
Can I
Igor
hold on.
have Earthquake in it? Wait,
Yeah.
if
Hold on.
okay, then it's a bad album.
Can
No,
I
it's a bad album.
can I clear my thoughts on Igor?
You make my earthquake.
Can I clear my
Please
thoughts on
stop.
Igor for a second?
Sure.
Igor is the only album that is underrated and overrated.
It's underrated. Period. No overration.
Hold on. Listen, here's what I think. I think that it is a good album. Good. Not
Okay.
great. Not meh. Good.
Yeah.
Like a 7. Okay? Maybe
Brett
an
and I
8 on like
disagree.
a good day. It has good music. Earthquake's good. Hold on, let me pull
No,
it
it's
up.
not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's
What's
not.
wrong?
it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's
That
not. It's
okay,
so
not
bad.
even gonna lie. I have a person who likes that song a lot. I would almost put that song under Poopity Scoop. It is like the slightest bit close to going under Poopity
I
Scoop.
don't
I
know
agree.
what your issue is.
You want to bash on Armed and Dangerous? At least he doesn't have a song going Poopity Scoop. Just say.
It's not
Anyways,
called Poopity
Or
Scoop.
you can play
Continue.
Earthquake.
Okay.
Or yeah, called Earthquake, and it's not even spelt right. It's
Sounds like a song from SpongeBob.
EARFQUA. Yeah, it does.
Dude, I showed you that TikTok. Shut up, dude. I showed you that TikTok of boys who cry. Okay. Listen. Earthquake. It's good. I don't know what your issue is. It's
No,
a
it's not.
like catchy pop song. Like it's good.
It never made it. It never made it on the today's hits, so it wasn't actually very
No, it
good.
did not.
Okay. I think good.
Sorry.
Okay, anyways, back to like the whole.
EARFQUAKE.
Key.
Sorry. Earth like ear. F quake.
Yeah, it's cause like
You're
he's got like
I
a
just don't like his vocals in that.
I don't either.
High pitched.
It sounds, and then you listen to the rest of his songs, and they're not like that, and then you're just like, what? But that's the favorite song on the album, so you'd expect that to be the best song. For example, Juice WRLD, Robbery. That's a good song. That was a favorite song. Everyone listened to that. Everyone liked that song.
okay.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, there wasn't more. I thought there was more.
And why
Okay.
are all the songs in capitalization?
Dude, Travis did it too on Astroworld. Why are you gonna dog
He
on?
did. He
Yeah.
did. Oh, I didn't listen.
Yeah,
to
some
Travis,
artists
so.
do that too.
It looks nasty, personally.
Okay.
Oh, he
Earthquake-
did. You're right.
All these songs are very different. Like I don't know what your point is by saying, like they all follow a like general theme, but like they're not all Earthquake. And like I don't understand your point of you saying, that's the favorite song. When like
But
okay,
that's
Jeez
what you
Louise.
base
okay,
an album
here
on.
let me finish my point. Earthquake,
All right.
good. I think good. Running Out of Time, good. New Magic Wand, don't personally like. A Boy is a Gun,
I don't know
good.
any of those songs. They all sound
Puppet,
stupid.
good. What's good? Okay. Gone Gone, thank you. Literally masterpiece. Are we still friends? Mwah! So good. And yet,
Can you just go back to the topic?
and
of
no,
the whole
this is the
concert thing?
topic. You guys keep cutting me
No.
off. All right, let me
No.
finish
I would
this.
rather-
rather
I don't care.
sit and listen to him talk about Kanye than this.
I'll gladly
Alright,
do
what
it after
concert
this.
would you choose? I'm guessing.
No, no, no,
I
no, no,
choose
no,
one.
no,
it
no,
wouldn't be
no.
too bad, actually.
Let me finish this. Okay, here's my thing. I feel like people do not like this album, and I don't understand why. Because people just say,
It's self-explanatory.
"No, it's
It's
not.
a bad album.
It's not though. You've only listened to 2 songs from it.
Okay.
Saying it's a bad album, but not listening to the
You
whole
make my
album.
How many?
heart quake.
Wait, so we just talked about this. I think like 20 minutes ago. So I have to listen to this entire album to think it's good.
Okay,
But
can
you
I do
thought
one?
We just see, I just caught you there.
You don't
He's
have
gonna
to
go.
listen to an
He's-
entire album of an artist to know if that artist is good or not. However, you do have to listen to the entire album if you're going to say the album is good or not.
Why is he 10 feet away from his mic?
He's trying to not listen to us.
Listen. To say an album is bad when you haven't listened to the entire album is stupid. To say an artist is bad because you've listened to their best songs and they're not good, that is understandable. Not really. But to say that you
Okay.
don't like them when listening to their most mainstream songs, that's understandable. But to
Okay.
only listen to 2 songs from an album and say that the album is not good, that doesn't make sense at all.
Can I say something about that?
Sure.
Okay, so Earthquake is Igor's best song ever.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Go look at his top songs.
It's
yes,
not
it
his
is.
best.
It is
not
his
his
best,
best,
song. It is,
but it's
it
the
is
top
done the
song.
best.
It's his best one.
That's
It is
not
his best
it.
song.
His best
And then
song.
his neck. Okay, listen. You want to hear something else better? Igor, the whole album of Igor that came out last year.
Mhm.
There was out of the top 8 songs in that album, or top 8 songs he's ever made. Earthquake is number 1. All the rest are from his other album, Flower Boy, Yoinkers, and Biking. There's not one other Igor song that makes it up there, just to prove how bad the album is.
That doesn't prove anything. That
That
just
shows how popular it is. It shows how many people listened to it, how many people liked it.
okay.
It shows that album did not do well.
Yes, that is my point. Thank you.
Because
You
it's
brought
not
me
a
back
good
to my
album.
point. That I think that people don't like. They look over this album, and yet at the same time, it has a Grammy. This is my point. I don't even love this album. I said this 10 times.
Doesn't deserve a Grammy.
It doesn't
I hate
at all.
this. I hate this.
I think it
hate
deserves
this.
recognition, but I don't think it deserves a freaking Grammy.
He didn't have a speech when he went up on stage. That is so.
He didn't.
That
he didn't.
I got told that, and the amount of disrespect that I felt. That is who, like, you're nominated, and you're not even gonna take the time to write a 5-minute speech, like 5 minutes of your time to write it, 10 maybe 30 seconds to say it. You're not
Yeah,
even
I
gonna
think
write
he's
anything
gonna
on
win.
how you
that
won
much.
it.
No speech, nothing.
No,
just
but you
like-
should if you think you're. So he even knew his album wasn't good. That's what I'm trying to get at. The point is, if he didn't have a speech because he didn't think he was gonna win, but why did he win? Because the album. Some people thought the album was good. So why would you have a speech ready if you think your album's good yourself?
Okay.
Holy crap,
Let's-
he's got you there,
Tyler, the
Pablo.
Creator,
He's got you there.
Grammy. What did he win it for? He won it for best rap
Him.
album.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is not a rap album. That is
That's my point.
disrespect to a
Wait,
rap
Literally my
album.
point.
Best
I've
rap
been
album.
trying
That
to
is
say
a
this
disrespect
entire
to a rap
time. You guys
album.
weren't listening to me. 2019 rap albums Grammy.
Who else got
nominations.
nominated for that?
Oh, that's exactly what I'm looking up. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Serious?
The Lost Boy
I think it's-
by YBN Cordae. Have not heard it.
No,
Never
Championships by Meek Mill.
no.
I Am Greater Than I Was, 21 Savage. I've heard that's amazing.
I
Revenge
heard
of
that
the
was pretty
Dreamers
good.
3, J. Cole, haven't heard it. And then Igor, Tyler, the Creator.
Jeez
Those are all
Louise.
bad. Like, nothing against.
That seems
Nothing
biased.
against that. That is very biased. I'm not even gonna put it out that Death Race for Love deserved it.
It was 2019.
That was 2019. Yeah, Death Race for Love came out in 2019.
What?
Beginning of 2019 it came out.
Oh, that was 2018.
No, it was 2019.
Hmm.
2018 was Lucid Dreams. And,
Okay, so
and,
anyways,
and
let's
Goodbye
just
Gardens.
agree to disagree here.
I think that I just don't think it deserves a Grammy at all. I think they made a really bad judgment, and
I don't think
I
that-
heard 21 Savage's album definitely should have done better than that.
21 Savage is just a better rapper. I haven't listened to the album, but he's just a good rapper. I've listened to his music, so I think the same.
He made Oprah's bank account. That was a pretty good song. I don't know.
Anyways, Brett, did you answer the question of the whole like concert?
No,
Tower-
Pablo kind of went off and didn't let me finish.
All right. Okay. Well, what's your answer to that?
I would have to say, just by looking at people's concerts, that I definitely go to. I'd have to go to a Post one just because of how like well put together they are. I would love to say a Juice one, but I don't fit the crowd. So I would
Oh,
love to
Post
say-
Malone. Is Post Malone considered like a rapper?
Yeah, what would you consider Post Malone, Pablo? And I actually sent a question out to send
Because-
this question out to both of you. What would you consider him?
He raps occasionally. I more so consider him like, I don't know. I
What
feel
do
like
we think Apple Music?
some people
considers him?
consider him like R&B. I don't know about that, but I could see it.
Oh, I could see R&B and like soul kind of. Yeah, I could.
He kind of
He's-
flip flops.
He's considered a hip hop, rap, and soul album artist. That's what he's considered set
Okay.
by like people. That's what he's considered. So I don't know what you'd call him. I would call him a rapper, yes, but I would also
I would
call
too.
him. I would also call him like a soul guy, like Beer Bongs and Bentleys. I think one of the best albums put out ever of the
Mhm.
2015 and up. I think that album did one of the best out of all albums put out then. But I think that album has so much like differency in it that it does so well. Like it's a really good album. If you've listened to Beer Bongs and Bentleys, which cough cough, you should do an episode on that.
No.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah, so,
it
like,
has a lot
yeah.
of variety, and it's a hip hop and rap album, but it also has soul. Like it has really good songs in it that are like calm, and there's no rap. It's like Stay
Mhm.
is amazing
It
of a
is.
song. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we looking at
So
right
yeah, like
now?
back to the question from like the beginning of the episode. And you guys were like saying like favorite rap artist. I was gonna say Post, but I was like, I'm not sure if he's rap. Maybe we'll get into that.
yeah, I
we
wouldn't.
did.
I don't know.
But if he is considered a rapper, then I would say he's my favorite rap artist.
Same here. Like, okay, tell me a person who doesn't like Post Malone.
That's my thing.
I don't think I could have ever found a person that doesn't like a single Post Malone song just because of how neutral he is with his music.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
he's
do
just a
feel like that.
likable guy.
Like, I'm not even gonna sit here. I will not say that Juice is like more neutral than him ever. Nor will I say like Kanye. Nor will I say like Tyler the Creator. Who else we spoke about? Other creators. Post is very neutral, very very neutral, and he does really well with his music, which is good. I'm very happy for him.
Yeah. Well, guys, it has been it's been 54 minutes. You guys want to wrap it up here? You guys have more to say?
I'm thinking that's a solid time to wrap this up. I think we're all
That
good.
is.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for listening to this episode of Brett. You're included in this too now. 3, 2, 1. Good
Wednesday.
Wednesdays. I'm Pablo.
I'm Nathan.
And I'm
Don't do it. Don't.
Ed.
All right. Yeah. We'll see you guys Sunday with a new episode.
See you guys.
See ya.